And how are you all? Dear students, as you know that in the previous session you have been told about the collection of data and the meaning of data is also you have been told. And in the present session we will know about the methods of collecting primary data. So there are some methods by which the data are collected. When basic data is to be collected from its primary source, how do we do it? It involves the study of a set of statistical methods or statistical techniques. There are some methods by which the primary data are collected. Direct personal investigation, indirect oral investigation, information from local source or correspondents, information through questionnaire and schedules. So first of all we will know about the direct personal investigation, because it is already expressed by the quotation, that is direct personal investigation. Direct personal investigation means when the investigation is done directly. The direct personal investigation is the method by which data are personally collected by the investigator. Investigator is the person who is collecting the information from the source of origin. In other words, the investigator establishes direct relation with the person from whom the information is to be obtained. Thus, the success of this method, however, required that the investigator should be very diligent, efficient, impartial, and tolerant, because while asking the questions, some critical conditions can be generated. So, the investigator should be tolerant. Direct contact with the workers of an industry to obtain information about their economic conditions is an example of this method. Suitability. There is some suitability of this method. When this method is suitable, this method of collecting primary data is suitable, particularly when the field of investigation is limited or not very large. The required information can be properly obtained and original data are collected by this method. But there are some limitations of this method. Required only for investigation in a small field, and because it is the method which is very costly, and information is to be kept secret. Accuracy of the data is great significance, and when direct contact with the informants is required, then this method is used. There are some merits of this method. First merit is originality. The data which are collected by this method are original. Accurate. The data are accurate when this method is used to get the information, and data are reliable because the information is obtained from the source of origin. And there are some demerits of this method also. Difficult to cover wide areas. This method is not used when the area of investigation is very large, and this method is costly, and limited coverage can be done by using this method. Now the next method is indirect personal interview or investigation. Indirect oral indirect oral investigation is the method by which information is obtained not from the persons regarding whom the information is needed. It is collected orally from other persons who are expected to possess the necessary information. These other persons are known as witness. So the information is collected from the witness who has the information, and this method is suitable only when the field of investigation is relatively large. It is not possible to have direct contact with the concerned informants. There are some merits of this method. Wide coverage can be done, less expensive method this is, and in this method the expert opinion is taken. There are some demerits also of this method. Less accurate, because the information is not collected from the source of origin, so this method is less accurate. Doubtful conclusions, sometimes the doubtful conclusions can be obtained. So there are some merits and demerits in this method. Telephonic interview. Telephonic interview, this method is used by using telephone, and the information is obtained from the source of uh, the information, and some informants are selected, and then the information is collected telephonically. So this method is used when the field of investigation is very large. There are some merits of this method. This method is convenient method, less time consumption, and it is not a costly method. There are some limitations. Information cannot be obtained from people who do not have phones. So because in this method telephone is used. Information from correspondence. And the fourth method is information from correspondence. It means under this method the investigator appoints local persons or correspondents at different places. They collect information in their own way and furnish the same to the investigator. So there are so many methods by which the information can be obtained.